Hello, please. Everyone should mute himself. Otherwise, I'll be forced to mute everyone. That means you will not be able to talk. You will not be able to say anything. If you want to sing, sing when the lecture is over. If you want to do your church program, do your church program when it's over. Is it okay to everyone? Got it.
Ìrìnàjò ẹ̀mí ayọ̀ fọ́lọ́run. Ìrìnàjò ẹ̀mí ayọ̀ f'Olúwa. Pé ó kábàámọ̀ fún mi.
Mistake.
No more. In the morning, hallelujah.
What's when you get my chicken number bank?
Like say work, get your body, toast it low. Me, I want body, I want my cut because soup, because soup. I want fish, I want fat fish, I want for your body. Hey, your body na meat pie. I'm on my body be like meat pie.
Good
Oh,
morning.
God.
Please kindly mute yourself immediately and do not unmute yourself back.
Wait,
I
then
repeat,
then do honor, then do you?
kindly mute yourself immediately. I would not repeat this anymore. Mute yourself and don't unmute again.
Oh my God, I want to. You know, it be like say you arrest me. You don't know for 2 months.
I don't
Waiting day.
understand. Hello, hello, please. I made myself clear.
You
I
I mean
made
spy.
myself clear. I made myself clear. Mute yourself and don't unmute again. This is not a parlor where you be singing. This is a class. And a class needs to be respected. Man said it's going to funny.
Think it's a better. I think it's better like this. What's this one now? Oh, what is nonsense? How did I this? I know it's going to. The owner will not do this in the Come on, brother. Why should you going about
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Can
Good
you
morning,
hear me?
sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Okay. What is your name? Labake, are you the one talking? Labake, are you the one talking?
No, sir.
Please, if I call you by your name, I want you to respond because I want to be sure that you are hearing me. So, Labake,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Labake, since I've known your name and you are the first person that I will call, I've noted your name down, Labake. So please, whenever I talk, Labake, please try and respond back. So as time goes on, I will be knowing some of us online one by one. Ajosa Daniel, are you online too?
Yes, sir.
Ajose.
Ajose.
Ajose, okay, sorry. Ajose Daniel. Please, if I call you by your name randomly, please respond. Is it okay? Now, is everyone hearing me now? Is everyone hearing me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. Can you see the slide too?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
yes.
And I
No,
also
sir.
created a Zoom link. I created a YouTube link for those of us who may not have the opportunity to log in through YouTube. You know, the YouTube is always filled up, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So please, if tell your colleagues, your friends that if they can't log in to the Zoom link, they should log in through the YouTube. Is it okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Are we seeing the slide now so that we can start?
Yes, sir. That's
No, sir.
Are we seeing the slide?
We can
yes, sir.
see.
Okay, you
Yes,
can
sir.
see. So
No, sir.
you can see.
Yes,
I
sir.
can.
Yes,
Can
sir.
we see this? Can we see the slide now?
We
Yes,
can
no.
see.
We can
Okay.
We can see the slide, sir.
You can see
I
it. You
can't
can
Well,
see
we
it, sir.
can see the slides.
I can
We
see
can
it.
see we can see the slide now, isn't it?
If you guys
Yes,
cannot
sir.
see it, zoom it.
Okay, let's mute ourselves now so that we can start the class. We can talk. But if you have any question to ask, if you are not clarified, if you are not satisfied, or if you have any question to ask, or if you have any comment,
Hello.
please feel free to ask. And you know the way you ask, you unmute and you talk, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So let's start. Let's start. So you can see, please, I want everybody to mute his or herself. Just mute yourself. Everybody should mute himself. But if you have any questions, if you have any comment, if you have any say, you can unmute yourself and I will listen to you. Otherwise, I'll mute everybody. Nobody will be able to talk. Nobody will be able to ask questions. Nobody will be able to say anything. Now, this is the slide for today. And before we continue, I always let students to know the courses, the course they are doing, especially when it has to do with the course code. Now, you can see almost 3 course code there. You can see course 101. You can see course FSC 113. You can see another AMS 103. There are 3 course code there. And I believe by now, some of us know the course code we registered with. Some students register with course 101, which are 100 level. This course is only meant for 100 level. So if you have registered for course 101, you know that that is the correct course code. Now, FSC 113 are for those above 200 level, That what I mean, 300 level and above. Those are the people that still have it, that still has it as a carried over course. So they need to write the course in order to enable them to graduate. So those are the people that are still taking the course. That's why you see FSC 113. And those students too, they know themselves. Also goes for AMS 103. I know these are for students that are in social sciences and some other department, other faculty. But please, I believe at this level, all of us know the course code that we are to register the course with. Now, don't forget that the course title is Introduction to Computing Science. That is the course title. You have the course code on your portal, you have the course title on your portal. So the course title is Introduction to Computing Science. That is the course title. Then we have the course lecturers. There are 3 course lecturers. There are 3 lecturers that will be taking the course. 3 lecturers will be taking the course. The first one is Dr. C. Ogude, which is me. So I'm the one taking the first part of the course. Then you have Dr. Faith Life Sciences. Oh, you are raising up your hand. What else? What is it?
So I wanted to ask a question, sir.
Okay, ask.
So you said that for 100 level students, we are going to register this course as course 101.
You are the new 100 level student, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
And you are in the Faculty of Life Sciences, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So in your portal, what do you see? Is it course 101?
I've not been able to register my course, but my course
Fine.
advisor said I should use FSC 113.
113? No. Okay, I'll be in the department. I want you to see me in the department because you need to be very sure. But first of all, check your portal. When you check your portal, I think you are going to see course 101 there. FSC 113 are for those that has it as a carried over. So go back, tell your course advisor that the course lecturer said it is course 101. Do you get Faith?
Yes, sir.
Do you get it now?
Yes, sir.
Go back, tell your course lecturer, tell your course advisor that the course lecturer, the lecturer said 100 level students are to register the course with course 101. FSC 113 is the old code for those that are carrying the course over and they need to graduate. So they need to still register the course with that same old code they registered the course with at the beginning. Then AMS are for the Faculty of Management Science and Faculty of Social Science. They are the one that has that code AMS 103. Is it clear to everyone?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
if you know that you are in 100 level, please tell your course advisor that the course lecturer said you must register it with course 101. I am telling you, I'm saying it once again. If you are 100 level now, or you are 100 level last year, which is now 200 level, please register the course with course 101. But if you are from 300 level and above, who has it as a carry, register that same course with your previous course code, which is FSC 113. And I said that AMS 101 is for management science, Faculty of Management Science and Faculty of Social Science. Then I said 3 lecturers will be taking this course. Now you have seen their names are there, but I'll be the first person taking the first part. So this is my name. My name is Dr. Siri Ogudem. I'm the Department of Computer Sciences and the University of Lagos. Some of you must have seen me during the process of registration. So this is the course schedule. The course schedule is on Tuesday, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. That is the course schedule. Every Tuesday, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Whether I'm the one taking my lecture or the 2 other lecturers are taking the lectures, but the lecture days are Tuesdays, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. And the class venue is through the Zoom. It's through Zoom. The class lecture is always through Zoom. So if the Zoom link is filled up, you will also have an access to the YouTube link. And the YouTube link, I believe by now everyone must have logged in through the YouTube for those who could not have access to join through the Zoom. So please, I also want to plead with you to please always attend your lectures. Always attend your lectures and knows that attendance is always mandatory. So whatever you are asked to do, any assignment you are given to, please do. Whatever you are asked to read. So that is what you should know. Then this is our learning outcome for the course. These are our learning outcomes. So at the end of this course, you as a student should be able to explain the basic components of computers and other computing devices, and should be able to describe the various applications of computers, explain information processing and its role in the society, describe the internet, its various applications and its impact, explain the different area of computing disciplines and its specialization, and lastly, you should be able to demonstrate the practical skills in using computers and the internet. So this is what we are expected to know at the end of this course. That's why we said it's the learning outcome. Now, don't forget that your course is 60 months. That's why we call it course synopsis. That is, you are using 60 months. So the present 100 level and the present 200 level, they are the people that started, they are the students that started the use of the 60 months. And the 60 months is what we call the core curriculum and minimum academic standards, 60 months. So please always remember all this and always take note. Then these are the course content. You can see the course content. You can see the brief history of computing, description of the basic component of these are the course content based on the system. So this course synopsis, these are the course content in the system synopsis. Then this is the course outline. This is how it's going to go for the period until it is over. So week 1 is introduction, week 2 is evolution of computer. Week 3, which is lecture 3, should be computer system, the component of a computer system. Then lecture 4 goes with introduction to software and programming language. With week 5 until you get to week 7, where you have your first continuous assessment. You continue week 11, you have the second continuous assessment. Then week 12, you have your examination. Then for the course materials, please, I will advise that if you have any friends, any coursemate, any friends, anybody at all that is in computer science or who have done this course before, either is in computer science or have done this course before, you can equally ask them to give you the course material they used previously. It will be of a help for you. But at the end of the day, when you finish your lectures, you also try and read more on the internet. So if you cannot get the materials, I think the one they used last year was a computer fundamentals and visual basic language. So that course, what is written there was FSC 113, that's introduction. So, but if you still have friends or classmates who still have that course material, you can ask them and they could assist too by giving you, or you can, so that you enable you to understand the course better. But you can also get your materials from the internet too. Then the workbook will be available at the Unilag bookshop, preferably before you come back from the Christmas and New Year break. The workbook will be available. So that workbook is what you will use for week 7 for your first continuous assessment. The same workbook you will use for week 11 for your second continuous assessment. So basically, you are using this workbook for all your continuous assessment, because the workbook will have your name, we have your matric numbers, we have your department, so the workbook will be used for your continuous assessment. Then we'll move on. Then the course evaluation. Please, I have said again, if you have any question to ask, you are free. Just raise up your hand and I will call you. Then you unmute yourself and you talk. The course evaluation. Please note that the exam is 70%. Your final examination is going to be 70%. That is 7/100. Then your continuous assessment Your continuous assessment is 30%. Examination is your final examination is 70%. Your continuous assessment is 30%. So that is over 100. Yes, somebody is raising up his hand. Yeah, who want to talk? Anybody want to talk? Okay, nobody. So we'll move on. So this is for the course evaluation. Then let's start the course proper. So let's look at the introduction. This is how our presentation outline is going to be. Presentation, I'm going to look at what is computers, importance of computer. We are going to look at the hardware overview, the software overview, and some basic applications of a computer. Labake, are you online, Labake? Labake?
Sir, yes, sir.
Labake, look at this slide. Look at the picture. What are you seeing there?
Computer, sir.
Are you sure it's a computer?
Yes, sir.
Are you sure it's not a DJ stand? DJ stand.
No, sir.
Labake, is this a computer?
Yes, sir.
Have you seen this type of computer before?
Yes, sir.
Ajosha Daniel, have you seen this type of computer before? Daniel, I just said Daniel.
Yes, sir.
I just said Daniel, have you seen this type of computer before?
Yes, sir.
Are you sure, Daniel? I don't think you have seen computer before.
Yes, sir. I have.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Bankole, are you online? Are you online? Bankole, Olamide, are you online? Bankole is not online.
Is Akindele?
Bankole.
Is Akindele Abi?
I'm seeing Bankole, Olamide is in pharmacy. I'm seeing Chisom Joseph is in chemistry. So I'm only asking if you have seen, I just want to be sure if you have seen this diagram before. So it's only Labake and just,
Present, sir, Chisom.
Chisom, but I've been shouting your name since now. Chisom in chemistry department. Chisom.
Yes, sir.
Chisom, what is this diagram?
Sir.
What is this diagram, Chisom?
Computer, sir.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Are you sure it's a computer? Chisom, are you sure this is computer? Are you sure it's not a TV set?
No, sir.
Chisom, are you sure this is a computer? It's not a TV set. Okay. Chisom is not sure of herself. She's not bold. She's not confident of herself. Chisom. Chisom.
Yes, sir.
I said you are not sure of yourself if this is a computer or a TV box. So which it is? What is it? Okay, let's move on. Labake.
A computer, sir.
Okay, Labake, are you still online?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So let's quickly look at the definition of a computer and what a computer it is. Since Labake have seen the computer and said, oh, this is a computer. And Chisom is fidgeting. So she doesn't know whether it's a computer or a TV box. But to me, this is a computer. This is how a computer looks like. Now, what is a computer, Labake?
A computer is an electronic device that can store, process, and communicate information.
So that's all. That is what a computer is. Please. Can somebody mute himself? Labake, are you the one that is still on? You should mute yourself. So,
no, sir. I've muted myself, sir.
Oh, who else has? Okay. Now I think it's clear. So we said that a computer is an electronic device, just as we used to sing in those days when we were in nursery school, primary school. And when we ask our students in nursery and primary school, say, what is a computer? Say, a computer is an electronic device. They sing it as a nursery song, as a nursery rhyme. So today, a computer is an electronic device that can store, process, and communicate the information. And that's why we said most times we say it is a super smart machines. Is a super smart machines in the sense that it follows instructions. Any instruction that is given to it, it follows it. Whether it's a program, it follows it in order to perform a particular task, and make our life easier. And that's why we said it is a super machine. So please take note of this word, super machine. So when I ask you what is a super machine, you're able to tell me that, oh, the computer is a super machine. It's like it's a super smart machine that follows instruction. It's whatever you tell the instruction, whatever you tell the computer to do, that's what it will do. And that's why in those days we always say garbage in, garbage out. It's what you give to the computer, it's what the computer will give to you. If you say the computer, this is A, the computer will give you, oh, this is A. So that's why we said it just followed instruction. So it's like you thinking of it in this way. Now, when you take the input, what do you use to input the system? What do you use to input the instructions? What you use to input the instruction? You use the keyboard. You use the mouse. Now, the processing is done by the CPU. And that's why most times we always say, that CPU is one that does the magic. It does the magic. How it does his magic, how it does the magic, you don't know. All you know is that, oh, you use your keyboard, you use your mouse to input some form of information or instructions. The CPU processes it. So how it does it, you don't know. And that's why we said that the CPU is one that does the magic. Then when it does that, it stores the data. Now, where does it store the data? It stores the data in the hard drive or the SSD and others. There are many places it stores. Then you look at the output. The output result is always displayed either in the screen, either on the screen, or through the printer. So that's what we mean by a computer. So by now, I believe that you should know what a computer is. A computer is a super smart machine that follows instruction to perform tasks, making life easy for us. So you can just look at this, look at the diagram here. At least anyone you take, you should be able to remember that what goes into the system is being processed to give out a meaningful information. You can see the data entering the computer, that the computer now process it and give you the information. So that's what we said earlier. And then you look at the functionalities, the 5 functionalities, the 5 core functionalities of a computer. Labake, are you online?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what is the one of the functionality? Can you explain one of the functionalities of
like the first functionalities is processing. Like
okay.
computer helps to process that the information you've given into the computer. So the computer will help you to process it, follow the instruction as you've instructed it. Let's say, for instance, now, probably where there's supposed to be command, there are maybe where there is, and computer also can help you to do auto corrections. So anything you put inside the this, it will help you to process it, and it will bring out the data in a meaningful form.
So that's correct. Thank you so much, Labake. I think we are beginning to flow. We are beginning to flow together. Chisom, are you in the class too? Chisom?
Yes, sir.
Chisom, which one can you talk about? One of the functionalities. Labake have mentioned processing, that it executes instruction that it was asked to do. The instruction that was given to the system, the computer, it executed. So that's why we say processing. Now, at the remaining one, which one can you say?
His storage.
Yeah, okay. What does storage? What does it do?
It holds information and stores information for future.
Correct. Good too. So when a system process, when it executes instruction, it must hold it somewhere. The information the instruction must be held somewhere, the program must be held somewhere, or the file must be held somewhere. An example of where it can be stored is what we call the hard drive and the SSD. Anybody in the class that want to talk about the input, the output, and the communication? Anybody?
Yes, sir.
Okay, there's nobody. Anybody, please introduce yourself. Anybody in the class? Okay,
Yes, sir.
Lamide Emmanuel, you want to talk?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Lamide, oh yeah, talk. Which one?
Yes, sir. I'm talking about the storage, the input, and the output.
Okay.
Yes, sir. So the storage.
But I think Chisom have talked about the storage. So we're now left with the input, output, and communication.
Okay, sir.
Do you want to talk on any of them?
Yes, sir. The input.
Which one?
The input.
Okay, fine. Listening.
So the input takes data from the user of the computer through the keyboard,
through the mouse.
The mouse.
Okay.
And in some other cases through a touch screen.
Good.
So
correct.
So yes. When it takes in that input. Okay, sir.
Thank you so much.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So two students are raising up their hand. Who wants to talk again? If you don't want to talk, let me move. What's your name?
Hi, sir.
Yeah? What is your name?
Fawaz.
Fawaz.
Yes, sir.
Do you have English name?
It's Fawaz.
What is your English name?
That's my real name. That's my real name, sir. That's my real name.
Yes, I know, but do you have English name that I can call you with?
I don't have any English name, sir.
All your name is native name, but your native name is hard for me to write down.
Okay, sir. Okay, and I be here Eniola also. Eniola,
okay. I'll write Eniola. Eniola is okay for me. So I've noted it down. So whenever I called you, Eniola, please respond.
All right, sir.
Eniola, speak on the output and the communication, and let's move to the next slide.
Yes, the output shows the results, like what you've input into the Quran, into the computer with the keyboard. So you want to get the soft copy or the hard copy through the printer or anything on the screen. You can get it through the screen or through the printer. So you have the soft copy through the screen and the hard copy through the printer after it has been printed out.
Okay, the next one. Let's move on to the next slide. Okay, the last one there is communication. So the system need to communicate with other devices such as the network and the internet. So that's why we said that the 5 core functionalities of a computer are processing, storage, input, output, and communication. Then let's quickly look at computer components. Let's quickly look at the computer component. We said that a computer, somebody should mute himself. I'm hearing the siblings, his baby. Lamide, Eniola, are you the one that's still unmuted so that your baby or your siblings is talking at the background? So computer component, when we are talking of computer component, we are saying that the computer component consists of just 2 major device or major component, consists of 2, the hardware and the software. And if you can remember very well, during our secondary school, we always say, or not even secondary school, I think we have been singing it right from basic 1, basic 2. We know what is hard. We say hard. You can hear the word hard. Hard and well. Hard is something that is hard, something that is physical, something that you can touch, something that you can see. And that's what we mean by hard. So hardware, as it says the collection of the physical element, the physical component that constitute the computer system. So invariably, hardware refers to the physical part of the computer, of the component of a computer that you can touch. And you have many examples there. You have the monitor, you have the mouse, you have the keyboard, you have the computer data storage, you have the hard drive, you have the system unit, you have the sound card, you have the memory, many like that, on and on. So all these are the physical part, the physical object that can be touched. And that's why we say hardware, that is the physical part that you can touch. So this, an example, is an input device. So we already know what's an input device. We said the input device translates the data from what? From form that the human understand to the one that the computer can work with. So that is what we mean by input device. That's what we mean by input device. The input device will enable you to translate data from the human form that we understand to the one that the computer will also understand, also work with. So that's what we mean by input device. And you know common one. Say the most common one that you use the common one I use every day, even we are using now, is the what? The keyboard and the mouse. So these are examples of manual input device. These are very good examples. They are out there: keyboard, numeric keypad, printing, pointing device, remote control. These are all examples. So just take note, in an exam now, I can ask you a question: which of the following is an example of a input device? So if I have not put remote control there now, most of you would have known that the remote is an input device. So take note, these are examples of manual input device. And you also have other examples of input device. You have the keyboard, you have the touch screen, you have the touch pad, you have the graphic tablet, you have the video capture hardware. These are all examples of input device. Now, let's quickly go to the central processing unit. But please don't forget, we are looking at the component. We are looking at the component of computer. That is the component of computer. We are looking at the component of computer. Yes, Elijah Ademola, you want to say something?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So I want to ask, are we going to get this your note after the class?
Elijah?
Huh?
At the beginning of the class, I said that there is a textbook. If you have a friends in other classes, if you have friends, if you have classmates, if you have friends that did the course previously, you can ask them. There is a manual, there is a book. The book is called Computer Fundamentals and Visual Basic. I think some copies are still in the library, you can go and get a copy. But there is also a workbook that can help you too. There's a workbook that will be available before you come back from your Christmas and New Year break. Then the internet is there to guide you too. But if you feel that you need my slide to be able to read ahead, is okay. But note that the slide is just a reading guide. Just know that the slide is just a reading guide. It's not the manual, it's not the workbook, it's not the internet. It's just a study guide. So if you need it, you can chat me up on WhatsApp if you have my number, and I can send it to you, or I can look for someone who has it. I send the slide to the person, and the person can distribute to as many as possible who are offering the courses. So Elijah, is that okay?
Okay, sir, thanks.
But Elijah, you need to always be present in class. Now that I've known your name as Elijah, if I call you and you are not in class, I won't send the slide to anybody again. So since you are the one that asked for the slide now, you should always be present in class. So Elijah, can you tell me what the CPU is? Tell me what is the CPU?
CPU is like the brain of the computer. It's what controls the computer, sir.
Okay, so we refer to the CPU as the brain of the what? Of a computer. And we said it is responsible for all the functions and the processes. That is why we said it is the brain of a computer, just like your normal brain. Your normal brain is responsible for all the functions and processing of your body's mechanism, of your body system. So the brain of the computer too is the one that is responsible for the functions and the processes of the computer. So regarding of the computing power, the CPU is the most important element of a system. And we said that the CPU is comprised of three main parts. Elijah, are you online too? Who is raising up his hand? 4 students, 3 students. Yeah, who is raising up his hand? Okay, tell me. You want to ask questions or you want to tell us?
Yes, I want to ask
I
a
want to ask a
question.
question.
Okay, let me listen to the ladies first. Yes, ask your question.
Sir, are you still on that hard drive? Hardware, sorry.
Yes, I'm still under, yeah. This is, no. I'm still under the components. This is the component. Computer component. We have talked about we are talking about the hardware. We said the hardware is the physical part that you can touch, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? Then we said this is the input device. These are examples of input device. These are examples of input device. Then we are now talking of the central processing unit. You want to ask if the central processing unit is the hardware?
Yes, sir.
Have you seen, okay, you have not seen a keyboard, you have not seen a CPU before. Okay, Elijah. My friend is asking if the CPU is the hardware.
Okay, sir.
Elijah, my friend is asking if the CPU is the hardware. Is it the hardware, yes or no?
Is an hardware.
How do you know it's the hardware?
Because it's something we can touch.
How do you know it's the hardware?
Because it's something we can touch and feel.
Fine. So the CPU, that is the central processing unit, is a hardware.
Okay, sir.
You can see it. You can see it. Do you understand? Is on the board. You can see it. So just know that it's a hardware. Is it okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you,
we
sir.
now say that the CPU is comprised of 3 parts. What is your name? You that is talking.
Moi.
What does the CPU? What does it do? What is the function of the CPU?
It is brain of the computer and it's responsible for all the functioning of the computer.
Yes, I know. So it comprises of how many parts? What does it comprise? Comprises of what?
3 main parts, sir.
Okay, explain the 3 parts, the 3 main parts. It's on the slide. It's on the slide. Look at the slide.
Yes.
It's on the slide. I'm only asking you to participate. Say what is in the slide.
The arithmetic logic units.
Yes.
That is responsible for all arithmetic and logical operations like calculations, numbers, and special characters.
Can you give me an example like calculation, like subtraction, like addition? Can you give me an example?
Like it can solve questions like 2 plus 2, 5 times 2, 3 times 4, 4 divided by 2.
Fine, good, correct. You are correct. He said it executes arithmetic and logical operation. So what is the next one? Move on to the next one. I want to. Yeah, move to the next one. Yeah, what is the logical operation? What does it do?
It can help to compare numbers, letters, and special characters. Like
yeah,
it can
compare. It don't comparison, isn't it?
Yes, like greater than, less than, equal to.
Then the last one. What's the other one there?
That's the last one there. Logical operation.
Is what?
That's the last one. Logical operation on the slide.
Okay. So we have arithmetic operation, arithmetic calculations like addition. So that is the function of the arithmetic logic unit. It executes all arithmetic and logical operation like arithmetic calculation, which you have said. The same thing with logical operation, that is comparison. It's three less than, is 2 less than 3, is 3 equal to 2, just like this. So that's the function of the operating system. Yes. Eniola. Eniola.
Sir.
Yes, the next one.
We have control units, sir.
Yes, I know. So say, what is it?
I said control units controls and coordinates computer components, which means when we talk about the computer components, we've been talking about the CPU. So this, I think the control units help us to control the instruction we want to give to the computer. It helps us to control it to a very good and properly way.
All right, it's okay. So we said the control unit, we said it controls and coordinates computer component. Somebody is listening up and you want to ask question or you want to contribute, or we'll move on.
Sorry, sir, I want to ask questions, sir.
Okay, what do you want to ask? Be fast.
Sorry, sir. How can we relate Microsoft Excel to this? Because you said it helps in doing calculation and rest, and we know that the function of Microsoft Excel is to help you to arrange numbers, calculations, and if there is any, how can we relate it to this, sir?
That is why we said that the arithmetic logic units, we said it does arithmetic calculation, it does logical operation. So the Excel part of it that we are saying, the Excel, the Word, the PowerPoint, all those Microsoft Offices that you are saying, they are all part of software application. They are classified as the software application. Now, this is the hardware aspect of it. Central processing unit, which is CPU, is the hardware aspect of it. Is the brain of the computer. Is one that does the calculation, does all calculation, all comparison that the software, which is your Excel, gives to you at the end of the day. But just know that the Excel, the PowerPoint, the Word document that are using, they are all parts of the software. Do you understand? They are part of the software. Why the CPU is just the brain of the computer that does the function, of the arithmetic, of the logical and others activities that it's supposed to do. But by the time we come to the software aspect of it, after looking at the hardware, I will now come to the software aspect of it. You will now see how the software, which is your Microsoft Word, Excel, and others, how they now come into the CPU, what the CPU do to them, what the CPU, which is the hardware, does with the software, and what will the software do. But software is the one that drives the hardware on what to do. But the hardware is the one that has the functions to do the processing. So if you are talking of the Word document, the Excel document, the PowerPoint, all those ones are software applications. But definitely, it is the CPU that still do the function on those Excels, on those Word, on those applications. But by the time we get there, aspect of software, we're able to know how both of them interrelate. Is it okay? Or
Yes,
you're not
sir. Yes, sir.
satisfied?
Yes, yes, it's fine, sir. Thank you, sir.
Somebody's raising up one hand. If you are raising
Yes,
up
sir,
your hand, okay.
I have a question.
Somebody, sir.
So 7, 8 people, 10 people have questions at the same time.
I've been raising my hand for a while, sir.
Okay, what is the question you want to ask?
About the functionalities of a computer. You
About?
mentioned functionalities of a computer, sir.
Yes, functionality, yes.
You mentioned communication. I want to ask that, is that where WLAN and wireless card comes in, like connecting to other computer and internet?
See, communication, connect with other devices. Example, you have the network there. Are you seeing the network?
Yes, sir.
Did you see the network?
Yes,
so
sir.
what is the network there? Network could be wireless devices, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
It could be through cable, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
That is it.
Right.
So when you connect computer together, how do they communicate? If you have a computer in one building and you have another one of that building, how do they communicate? They communicate through network. So they should communicate. Are you following now?
Yes, sir.
Is they either communicate through the cable? You know, there's a LAN cable that they communicate through cable, or you communicate through the Wi-Fi, or you communicate. Okay, are you connected to me now?
Internet.
Are you connected to me?
I'm on my data to connect, sir.
So what is that your data? What is that your data? What is that your hotspot?
Network.
That is network. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
That network, the reason, the ability why you are able to communicate with me, or why we are able to communicate with one another, is through the network. I am in the office here. I'm using the Wi-Fi. You are over there. You are using your hotspot. Yes, any other person?
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, does the hardware, do we repair it or we upgrade it?
Is that?
The hardware, do we repair it or we upgrade it?
Both. You can can't you repair mouse if damaged? Will you throw it away if it's an expensive one? Your mouse.
Yes, sir.
Can't you repair your mouse?
We can.
Can't you repair your printer?
We can.
Look at all these devices here.
Okay.
All these devices, can't you repair them?
Okay.
Can't you upgrade them? That is it.
So we can.
So
okay.
So if your camera, your digital camera has fault, has fault that it can be repaired, you go and discard it. That means you are super rich.
Okay, sir.
That means you are, or your microphone, you go and throw up your microphone, so it can be repaired, it can be fixed, it can be upgraded.
Okay, sir.
So please,
thank you, sir.
this is where we are. Central processing unit, control unit. We say control unit controls and coordinates computer component. Please, I want you to be very careful of this central processing unit. Node 1 is the brain of the computer. 2 is responsible for all functions and processes. Is responsible for all the functions and processes. And we said that the CPU is what? Is comprised of 3 parts. What are those 3 parts? Eniola, what are those 3 parts? Chisom, what are those 3 parts? Chisom is not online anymore. Elijah is not online anymore. I'm asking you simple questions. What are those 3? What are those 3? Okay, what are those 3 components? Those 3 parts of a CPU. CPU comprised of 3 parts. What are those 3 parts? Arithmetic logic unit.
The arithmetic.
Just mention the 3. I didn't say you should explain.
Arithmetic logic units.
Okay.
Arithmetic calculation and logical operation.
No, madam.
Control unit and register.
Number 1 is arithmetic logic unit. And
yes.
We said that the arithmetic logic unit executes all arithmetic and logical operation, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Then 2, we said control unit. We said the control unit controls and coordinates computer components. The third, we said it is register. We said it stores the data that is to be executed next. So what are those three components now?
They are the arithmetic logic unit, the control unit, and the registers.
Yeah, correct. Then let's quickly look at the primary. I hope nobody is asking question again. Nobody's raising up his hand.
I have a question, sir.
Yeah, what is the
I have a
question?
question.
So my question is, how does the control unit coordinate the CPU activities?
Have you seen it? You said, how does it control the activity of the CPU? Do you see it?
Yes, sir.
Have you seen your answers now? What does it, how does it coordinate it? How does it?
It reads.
Can you see how it coordinates it?
Yes, sir.
What does, tell me, number one, how does it coordinate it? What number one? What is number one?
It reads the code for the next instruction to be executed.
Then what else again?
It increments the program counter, so it points to the next instruction.
So that is how it controls it. So everything is detailed. Then RAM, we are looking at primary memory. Primary, when you say something is primary, it means it's the main thing, isn't it? It's the basic thing, isn't it? Chisom, Elijah, Labake, none of them anymore.
Yes,
They're
sir.
not online.
Labake is here, sir. Labake
Okay,
is here,
Labake,
sir.
what is RAM? RAM.
Random access memory. Is a memory scheme.
Yes, it's a memory that is
within the computer system responsible for storing data on a temporary basis.
Now,
so
hold on there. Hold on. How long does RAM store the information? How long? Labake, how long? Okay, somebody is raising up. Somebody wants to answer the question. How long does it store the data? Yes.
It stores the data for a short time.
Yes, how long? How long does it store it? How long?
It stores information temporarily.
Yes, it stores it on a temporary basis. That's what we mean. It stores the information, it stores the data on a temporary basis. And we say it is volatile in nature. What do we mean by volatile in nature? Can somebody explain to me?
It can be erased. It can erase after the system is done.
It is volatile in nature. That means that when you are working on a system and the light's power suddenly goes off, all the data that you have done, all the data you have stored is erased. That is why we said it is volatile in nature. Is it clear to every one of us?
Yes, sir.
So we move on to the next one. RAM. What is RAM? Elabake, what is RAM? What is RAM?
Yeah. RAM is a permanent form storage.
Yes, it is permanent. RAM, R-O-A-M, RAM is temporary, isn't it? ROM is what? Permanent, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
I hope we are following.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So that's why I say ROM stays active regardless of whether power supply to it is turned on or off. So it is always on. So ROM device do not allow data stored on them to be what? Modified. So that means this type of storage comes from the manufacturer. It comes from the manufacturer in the sense that you cannot, yes, somebody's raising up. Is that what you want to say?
Yes, sir. My question is arithmetic logic unit. How does it connect to logic gates, sir?
What does arithmetic unit? What does it do? Can somebody tell me what it does? Arithmetic unit. What does it do?
Calculation.
It does calculation. It does logic. It does logical operation. And all these are inbuilt into the arithmetic logic unit. So whatever operation you are doing, whether it is logic gate or not logic gate is all about comparison, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Is logic gate not about comparison, my friend that
It's
asked the
about
question?
comparison.
So
Yes,
when
sir.
it's
Yes, sir.
about when it's about comparison, so where do you think it? Where do you think it will work? It's arithmetic that does it. Your logic gate is about a comparison or not. Those are comparisons. So they are all in this part too. Then RAM, this is where primary and this is where we are. You said the RAM device do not allow data stored on them to be modified. Remember, it cannot be modified. So I want you to know the difference between the two. Then the secondary memory. The secondary memory. Yes, the secondary memory. What is the secondary memory? We say the secondary memory, it stores data and program permanently. And it is retained after the power is turned off. Now we have an examples. We have an examples of a secondary memory. Your hard drive. Labake. Labake.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I know that the hard drive is in the computer, isn't it?
No, sir.
The hard drive is in the computer, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Labake?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
In your phone, what does your phone use instead of the hard drive?
Oh.
Your phone.
Memory card.
Why are you telling her? Labake?
Yes, sir.
What do your phone? If a computer uses hard drive, what do your phone use?
It is memory card.
Because your friend have told you, Abby.
Though I know that this thing is where we store our data, that save our data for like that save all the information we have on our data. Just that.
So have you seen a flash drive before?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You have seen a flash drive before?
Yes, sir.
You have seen a hard drive before too in a system?
No.
Have you used a USB hard drive before to copy your document from one to another?
Sir. Yes, I've used USB. Yes, sir.
So those are what we refer to as the secondary memory. Yes, who is raising up his hand?
Me, sir.
Yes, I'm hearing you talk now.
Can something be transformed from RAM to ROM?
No, it's impossible.
So how are we going to save memory that is on the RAM?
This is ROM. Are you seeing ROM? Do you see ROM?
Yes.
ROM, ROM. Have you seen it?
Yes.
Do you see it? It said it is permanent form of storage. It's permanent. It said that the ROM devices do not allow data stored on them to be modified. Have you used a Windows operating system before? Windows?
Yes.
Okay, your phone that you're using, what is the operating system on your phone? Hey, my friend, you don't. Okay, you check your phone. You will see an operating system. Is it Android? Is it OS?
Android. Oh, it's Android.
iOS.
It's Android.
Do you change what is there? Can you change what is inside your Android phone? Can you change the application that the operating system? Can you change your operating system?
I can't.
So that's a good example of it. Yes, somebody is raising up his hand. Yes, you said how what?
How are we going to if we want to save the information that is on the RAM to be permanent? Is it not possible?
RAM. Are you saying ROM or RAM? R-O-M or R-O-A-M? They are two different. Arrow.
Yes, the temporary one. R-A-M.
R-O-A-M. Do you mean this one?
RAM, yes.
Is it what you mean?
Yes, if you want this information to be permanent, is it not possible?
Yes, it's possible now. You save it now. You save it, but you have to always save it before the light goes up, because immediately light goes up, all what you have not saved is gone, is wiped off, is erased totally. So that's why when you are typing, that's when you are working, you're always saving. You're always pressing Control S, Control S, Control S in order to save. So that when the light goes
Okay,
off
sir.
automatically, you can always get it back. Do you understand? So whatever
Yes,
you
sir.
do in this one, that's why we said it is not permanent. It's a temporary base. It's not permanent. It's volatile in the sense that when you are working and you forget to save, when you have you experienced it before?
Yes, yes.
So that is where it belongs. So that's why we said it is volatile in nature. But this one is permanent. You can't change anything. It comes with the hardware. It comes with the application itself. It comes with the hardware itself. For example, your phone. I'm asking you, your Android phone, what is your operating system that is there?
Android.
Okay, somebody else is asking question. Yes. Look at the secondary memory. Example of secondary memories are the hardware, the optical disc. Some of us have seen all this one, optical disc. Then the flash drive. Some of us have seen also flash drive. We have seen flash drive. Now we are trying to do the comparison between the main memory. We are trying to do the comparison between a RAM, RAM, and the hard drive. Yes, who is raising up his hand? Who wants to talk? Talk, I'm listening.
Okay, sir, please, I have a question. Why does the system slow down immediately when the RAM is still nearly full, even if the
Why?
CPU is idle? Why does
Why?
the system slow down? Why does the system
Why does the system goes off immediately? Is that what you mean?
slow down immediately?
I don't get you. Why
Even
does the system slow down?
immediately when the RAM is nearly full.
I don't. You're asking me why does the system slow down?
Yes, immediately when the RAM is nearly full.
When the RAM is nearly old.
Full.
Full.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I get your question now. You say why does the RAM? Why does this RAM? Why does this RAM slow down? Why does it slow down immediately when the RAM is full? Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Why are you buying a small? Why are you buying the small size now? Why are you buying a small size? Why don't you go and get the larger size? If it's getting full, why don't you transfer some of the documents to another storage device? If what we are storing here, random access memory, since you said it's a memory scheme within the computer responsible for storing data on a temporary basis. That's why we said temporary basis. That is why I highlighted it, temporary basis. So it means that you could also take your information from there and put in the secondary memory. That's what we are discussing now, secondary memory. Whatever document, whatever data you have in the RAM, you can take it to your secondary memory and put it there. And put it there. No. So do you understand? So that's why we are talking about the secondary memory. We say that the secondary memory stores data and program permanently. It is retained after the power is tuned off. And that's why we said we have examples, we have the hard drives, we have the optical drive, and we said there are three main types of optical drive. There are three main types. So please, I also want you to take note of this. Take note of these three optical types. So there are three types of optical drive. So that one you should be able to know. Then the flash drive, I know that most of us are common. We have seen this flash drive before. We are used to it. Labake?
Yes, sir.
Have you seen a flash drive before?
Yes, sir.
What is the size of your flash drive?
I don't have it, but I've seen it before.
Yes, I know you have seen it. Okay, the one that you have seen before, what is the size that you saw there? Labake?
Sir.
After this lecture, go and look for the size that you have seen of that flash drive and call me and tell me that, sir, this is the size of the flash drive. Elijah.
Okay, sir.
Elijah.
But
Sir?
sir, I don't have your number, sir.
Sir?
Elijah.
Sir?
Have you seen a flash drive before?
Yes, sir, I have.
What is the size of the flash drive that you have seen, that you have used before, that you have seen before?
32 GB.
32 GB. So Labake, go and find out the size of your own and let me know. So this is the comparison between the main memory, which is the RAM, and the hard drive. This is comparison between. You said?
I don't have your number, sir.
Okay, I will call it for you before the class. But I won't want all your friends to be calling me and be first troubling my life. Because
Okay,
some of
sir.
you are always good. You're always good at calling me, chatting me. So this is the comparison between RAM and the hard drive. Yes, who wants? Somebody's raising up his hand. Somebody's raising up his hand. Okay, the person is not ready to talk. So this is output. So Labake, what is output?
Okay, output.
Labake.
Okay, an output device. An output device is any piece of computer hardware equipment used to communicate the results of data processing carried out by an information processing system, such as a computer, which converts the electronic.
All right, Labake, look at this example. What are these examples of output device, Labake? Give me examples. Yeah?
Alpha, bro. Alpha. Be talking on that group. Be talking on that
I said, give me examples of output devices based on the slide that is before you. Somebody is talking at the background. Somebody is talking at the background.
It's not from me. Someone on his
yes, it's one man, one big man voice like that. Okay, but these are examples of output devices. You have the dot matrix printer, you have the CRT monitor. Somebody's raising up his hand. Yes, any issue?
Yes.
You have the laser.
Sir, good morning.
Yes.
I wanted to ask, sir, please, I'm not clarified on that volatile you spoke about.
Volatile?
Yeah.
What is volatile? When you say something is volatile, what do you think? What does it mean when you say something is volatile?
It means to disappear.
It means it disappeared. Don't you always hear the word they say your fuel is volatile? When you said it's volatile in nature, what does it mean?
It's dry up fast.
It dry up quickly.
It does not have a long duration.
You said?
I said it does not have a long duration.
Yeah, it doesn't have a long duration. Correct. These are very good. I think, who is this person? Tell me your name.
Oluwatife, sir.
Oluwa?
Oluwatife.
Oluwa?
Oluwatife.
Boluwa. Tell me your English name. You know that I'm not too good at native name. I grew up in China, so I don't know how to spell native name. I'm a Chinese person. So what is your English name? Yeah? Your English name is
Faith.
Faith. Okay, Faith. Okay, Faith. So Faith, always be online too, like Labake. Chisom is only once in a while I hear Chisom voice. Chisom does not talk, but Labake is always talking. And I want Faith too to be talking. Faith.
Yes,
I said I want you to always be in class, to be talking. I want to be hearing your voice. I want to be hearing Labake's voice. I want to be hearing Faith voice. I want to be hearing Chisom voice. Eniola, I've not heard of Eniola for a long time now, for some minutes now. Maybe he has traveled out of the out of the.
Sir, I'm here, sir. I'm here, sir.
Oh, I thought
My
you have
network.
traveled out too.
No, my network got disconnected.
Okay, somebody was asking me, what do we mean by volatile? And I said that volatile means it erases quickly, it disappears quickly, it fades away quickly. Do you understand now?
Yes, sir, I understand.
Okay, so we'll move on. Output devices where we are. Output, these are examples of output device. But please, you must know as many examples as possible, because when I'm giving you practice question or giving an exam question, I'm not going to restrict it to what I gave to you in the slide. So these are examples of output devices when you are talking about the monitor. The monitor, we have the CBT, we have the CROT, we have the LCD, we have DLT. Then the printer, you have the laser print, you have the inkjet printer, you have the dot matrix printer. Then the software, this is where we are. We said software is the generic name or term for organized collection of computer data. Who is asking questions? Who wants to ask questions?
Sir, it's me.
Yes, I'm listening. Quick.
So I wanted to ask, is a typewriter an input device?
The typewriter is an output device. Typewriter. You said the typewriter?
Yes.
Did you say the typewriter?
Yes, sir.
The typewriter, the one used in typing.
Yes.
Yeah, but the typewriter is an input device now. Is the typewriter not an input device? Are you not pressing the keys on the keyboard of the typewriter? Are you not giving the typewriter information what to say, what to do? So your typewriter is an input device. So this is software.
Yes.
And we said that software is in two parts, is in two categories. The first one, we said, the first one is system software. And we said that the system software provides the basic non-task specific function of the computer, while the application software, which is used by user to accomplish the specific task. So let's quickly look at the system software. We said that the system software is responsible for controlling, integrating, and managing the individual hardware components of a system so that the other software and the user of the system see it as a functional unit without having a concern with the load. Yes, somebody's raising up his hand again. Probably I need to, yes. Is anybody raising up his hand?
Size me, please.
You said?
Sir, I wanted to ask a question.
What do you want to ask?
Concerning that typewriter that she mentioned. Sir,
yeah.
The typewriter also an output device.
Faith.
Sir.
Faith.
Sir?
She's asking if the typewriter is an output device.
An input device.
Faith.
The
She's asking if the typewriter is an output device or input device.
It's an input device because
I'm with you.
Sir, it can also be an output device because as it's typing, it's also printing it out.
Yes.
Exactly.
It's also printing.
It can be an output device and an input device too.
So it's an output and an input device.
Only the typewriter's keyboard is input. Only the typewriter's keyboard is input device.
I'm asking about the typewriter as a whole.
It is only.
You said? I'm listening.
An input device because the. Are you listening to me?
Because
I'm listening to you.
It is just an input device because the system, it is the computer that sends the message to the printer.
I'm not talking about a computer. I'm talking about a typewriter.
Typewriter, yes.
Typewriter is the one that is sending it to the computer. So an input device, not an output device.
No, only the keyboard. Only the keyboard is input. Only the keyboard is input.
It can be the
The
both.
printed
It
But the
text
can be
is
thing is
the
also
output.
both.
delivering information outside now.
Yes.
So typewriter
For
is
most
not
of
part of the computer. Typewriter is another
Yeah,
device on
the
its
guy is
own.
right.
Typewriter
Typewriter is
is
not part of the
Yeah,
different.
that's
This
computer.
an
It's a
Typewriter
argument
separate
or
is
a clash.
keyboard
device.
that is
It's
part
a
of the
separate
computer.
device.
Typewriter is different.
Separate. It's not part of the computer system.
Typewriter is on its own. It's different from a computer. Do you guys get? Don't mistake
Decorum, it's
typewriter
okay.
for a
It's
keyboard.
okay. It's okay.
Exactly.
It's okay.
Typewriter is not keyboard. It's different. Typewriter is an, if you want to classify it
Okay,
now,
I get
Will
it
you, will,
now.
will
I
you
get
take over
why
the
device
the
and
class?
output
lecturer
device
talk.
at the same time.
let the
Are you
man
going to
talk.
take over the
Let
class?
the lecturer talk,
You don't
please,
do
you
that.
guys.
Lecturer talk.
Keep
I get
quiet.
it now.
Now you be lecturer.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Are we together or we are still talking?
Yes, sir.
We are together,
Yes, sir. We are
sir.
We are
together.
together, sir.
Okay, just know, just know that a typewriter is an output device.
Oh.
A typewriter is an output device.
Okay,
It prints out our text, the text you write, it prints it out for you to see, isn't it? So
Yes, sir.
the typewriter is just like in the old, is like an old school printer. It's an
yes,
old
sir.
school printer. So no, okay, thank you for even reminding me. Probably I should use this one as part of a little test. I will ask, is a typewriter, is this an output device or an input device? So what is the general answer now for all of us?
It is an
It's an
output
input
device.
Output device.
Output
Output device. Output device.
Output
Now you
device.
have known now that
Output device.
it's an
Output device.
output device. Is it okay?
The typewriter is an output
Yes, sir.
device now.
Yes, it's an output device. Is it okay?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now let's move on to system software. Can somebody tell me what is system software?
A system software is responsible for
No, go to
controlling
that one. Read
Controlling,
this.
integrating, and
No,
managing.
read this.
System
Break
software
it down
consists of
outline.
an operating
System
system.
software consists of an operating system and some fundamental utilities.
System software consists of an operating system and some
And some
fundamental
fundamental
utilities,
utilities.
such as disk fragmenters,
File
formatters,
managers,
file managers, display
display
managers, text
managers,
editors. Is
text
it okay now?
editors. Yes, sir.
Do you know
Sir.
what is system software now?
Yes, sir.
What about application software? I want Faith. Are you Faith? Are you online?
Yes, sir.
Faith, can you see what I highlighted?
Is it for the system software?
No, this is application software. We application software now. Now we said
Yes, sir.
application
That one
software
outline.
is used to accomplish some specific tasks, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
We use application software to accomplish some tasks, isn't it? Now,
Yes,
can
sir.
somebody give me some example of some applications, some of the application software?
Example, so we have Excel. We have
You have Excel?
We have Word.
yes Word.
You have
Yeah,
Word.
Microsoft
Pedro.
Word.
Microsoft Office.
We have
Database
Microsoft
manager, like Access, Microsoft Access.
PowerPoint. We have
So that means
Cloud
Microsoft
Draw, just
Excel.
like this one you're using for your
We have
slide.
that means
Draw.
yes, correct draw. That means we all know what is application software now. Just know
Yes.
that
Yes,
application
sir.
software
Yes,
is
sir.
used to accomplish
Yes, sir.
just specific tasks. Your PowerPoint, as you said, for presentation, your spreadsheet for calculating, your Word for text processing, and others and others. So we move to the next slide. These are the comparison. This is the comparison between application software and
Sorry,
system
excuse me, sir.
software.
Please, can you show
Yes,
the application software slide again, please?
this one?
Yes, sir.
What
Yes,
is your
thank you, sir.
I should move to the next slide.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
But
Please,
what is another name for application software? What is another name for application software? What's another name for application software?
Software package.
Software package. So some of us have forgotten now while lecturing.
Sir, you are fast.
We are not paying attention. So please always pay attention while in class. Then use unit of measurement. Some of us, I was asking somebody just now that the flash drive, what is the size? What is the storage capacity of the size? Somebody told me is what? 32?
32.
Is it 32?
Sir, you are
Is
fast.
it
Not catching
yeah,
up.
that is, so we are looking at the unit of measurement. So for computer storage unit, these are how is measured. These are the storage units as is being measured.
Sir, please, it seems you're skipping a slide. Sorry.
Sir, you are fast and we are not catching up.
You are fast.
Yes, sir. You are fast, sir.
Sorry, sir, I don't want to take you back. I still have question on this typewriter, sir.
But typewriter is an output device.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
you are not satisfied as an output device.
Hello, sir. Concerning that typewriter.
Okay, let's finish this computer storage. So, Faith.
All right.
Faith, can you explain what is on the slide for me? Faith. The bit.
Sir, please, I have a
BIT.
question about the terms of
0 bits. Is it bit or byte? Byte, bit. BIT is 0 or 1. Then you have the kilobyte. The kilobyte is KB. What is the size of it? What is that size there?
1,000.
1,024.
1,024. The megabyte, what is that the size of one megabyte?
1,024
1,024 kilobyte. That's 1,024 times 1,024, isn't it?
Yes.
The same thing go with the gigabyte, which is G byte. Then the terabyte. Yes, you have a question. We are still coming. So this is just a summary of it. 1 byte.
Sir, please, what of
yes
this
or no question.
system construction? I do not really understand what it consists of.
Which one? The system what?
Software, sir.
Software.
Yes. You said it consists of, yes.
System software.
I said, is it application software or system software? Which one? System software consists of
system software.
System. Yeah, it consists of an operating system and some other utilities, such as disk formatters, file manager, display managers, and others. That is what software system software is. And we said that system software is responsible for the controlling, the integrating, and managing the individual hardware components of a computer. So this is application software. This is the comparison of both. This is the unit of measurement. The unit of measurement, you should be able to know the unit of measurement. If I ask you now what is the unit of measurement of gigabytes, you should know. So that
sir,
yeah. Yes.
Sir, please show the slide for the comparison of the application software and system software.
This?
Yes, sir. Yes,
so this
please
is
hold on, sir.
Yeah, comparison between system software and application software.
Sir, please.
Hello?
Not catching up, sir.
Sir, please, I have a question, sir. Hello, sir. I have a question.
So this is the comparison of application software and system software. This is the unit of measurement. This is computer storage unit. This is the size example. The sizes example. If I give you, you should be able to tell me the size example of 120 KB. So this is the speed measurement. So the speed of a central processing unit is measured by hertz, which represent a CPU cycle. So this is the speed of a CPU. This is how a CPU is being measured. So this is speed measurements. So, and okay, these are the characteristics of a computer. The characteristics of computer are speed, accuracy, diligence, storage, capability, and versatility. So that's all for today. That's the end for today's lectures. Then, of course, you know the applications of computer. Computers is used in business. Is used application of computers. Computers is used in business, is used in education, is used in healthcare, is used in science and research, is used in entertainment, is used in communication, is used in transportation and finance. So that is the applications of computers. So, and you have the characteristic of computer. The characteristic are speed, accuracy, diligence, storage, capabilities, and versatility. So that is the characteristic of computer. The remaining one is just a brief explanation. Then this application of computers, where computers is being used in business, in education, in hardware, in science and research, in education, in communication, transportation, and finance. So I'm taking only one question, then I will end the lecture. One question, and I will end the lecture. Yes, sir. Who is to ask? Who's that?
Yeah, I want to ask questions, sir.
So please, sir. Are you
Hello,
there,
sir.
Are you there, sir?
I'm taking only one question.
I want to ask about the typewriter again, sir.
The typewriter is an output
calm down
device.
But
The typewriter is an output device. I'm with you.
Sir, one question, please.
What is one? I'm only taking this last question. No, please just know that a typewriter is an output device. A typewriter is an output device.
Maybe you guys should go and do research online.
Sir, that is not my question.
Okay, what's your question? What is your question?
It's about
sir, everybody should mute theirs.
It's
sir,
about
the question, sir.
The typewriter.
Is it right to say typewriter is an analog computer? Is it right, sir, to say typewriter is an analog computer system? Because it possesses both features of input and output, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, very correct. Very correct. I agree with him.
But I'm the one telling you that. I'm the one telling you. The lecturer is telling you that the typewriter is an output.
If it's time for exam,
A typewriter is an output device. Once if you write an analog, you are fake. A typewriter is an output device.
In this context, sir,
a typewriter is an output device. It prints out text into a paper. It prints out text. A typewriter is an output device because it prints out text onto a paper. It prints out text onto a paper. So that is why we say, that's why I said it's an output device. Right. So if you like to choose your input, that is your own. But what I'm telling you now is that a typewriter is an output device.
Agreed,
sir.
But before the typewriter prints out, before it prints out something on
remember that a typewriter is more of a mechanical output device, not electronic.
It is a traditional device, yes.
Yes, it's more or less a mechanical output device. It's not electronic, and that's why we said it's an output device.
Excuse me, sir, please.
Yes, sir. Please, when is our next lecture?
Our next lecture is next week, Tuesday. Now, every Tuesday, 8
Tuesday.
We have a timetable
for you. Sir, timetable.
You said what?
Sir, we are still waiting for your number.
You are waiting for
your number, sir.
And the slide. This was the last slide. This one.
Your lectures are Tuesday, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m.
So
if you want
physical class.
You want
Drop your
to?
number.
So when I'm going to do physical class.
You want what?
Physical
You want
class.
physical class?
Physical class is in January.
Are you
want
mad?
physical
Which one is
class?
physical class?
Yes,
Don't
sir.
be
Yes,
weird.
sir.
Should be in January now.
There's
talk
no
about
physical
physical
class
class,
for this course.
You dey
This
crazy.
course
Thank you,
is
sir.
online
Please, sir,
based.
we need
Not
your
be
number.
physical class, sir. Not be physical class.
You want my number? This is my number.
Yes, sir.
Which one
Yes,
is
sir.
physical class?
Abiu, which one is physical class?
This guy should calm
No
down now.
online class
Guys,
for
take
this
your number.
course. This
It's
course
Alpha.
is
Let's do
Zoom
that.
based.
Calm down.
That's my number.
Very stupid.
Thank you,
man.
sir. And sir, are you going to drop the slides?
Why do you want me to drop the slide?
Why would you drop the slide?
So we can read ahead.
Okay, no, he said he will send the slide to somebody.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot.
So we